If you're a rich guy in India, chances are that you've heard of this term, private credit, because the wealth management industry has been busy pitching private credit funds to anyone with sufficient money. Why? Because it generates a ton of fees for them and it passes on a lot of risk to rich and financially less savvy investors. So let's break this down. Typically, private credit is bundled into AIFs, so minimum ticket size of 1 crore, and you have yields like 14 or 16% thrown at you. So I'll take one example. I won't name the fund, but I've been through its presentation. So it has a gross yield of 16.16%, and it has a management fee of 1.5% and also a performance fee of 15% above a hurdle of 10%. So all put together the fee comes to about 2%. So you take that out of the yield, so 16 becomes 14. Now you figure in the effect of tax. Do remember that interest on bonds, on any kind of lending, is taxed at slab rate. So assuming a modest 30% tax bracket, typically rich people will be in higher brackets when you count the effect of surcharge and cess. But for being conservative, I'm taking 30%. You would end up with a 10% kind of post-tax yield. And all of this is assuming that nothing goes bad, nothing defaults in one of these private credit funds. Truth is that there's a much higher chance of default because the borrower is taking money from you at a massive 16 or 14% kind of rate. Why would they not go to a bank if they were that credit worthy? So here you are with a post-tax yield of 10%, and usually these funds have a 5-year or more kind of tenor. And you have to ask yourself the question, wouldn't you get that or a higher return from equity with much lower stress, risk and expenses? I think chances are that you would. Private credit is sold to you because it's going to make your wealth manager risk. So please read the scheme document really carefully and say no.